another weekly edition of the Coach Corbin Show, and might add a special edition to the Coach Corbin Show. Welcome Coach Mudgett with head coach of Choctaw softball. Be playing in the state playoffs this Thursday at 11 o'clock. Coach, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Might add that you bumped some previously scheduled guests, so I apologize to those, but thank you so much. Coach, for those that haven't maybe followed as closely or aren't as familiar with Choctaw softball, kind of take us through your background that kind of got you here in your career.
Okay. I'm from Devonport, Oklahoma, small town back east. I was a catcher in high school and played at OU. Caught for 4 years there, was a 4-year starter. I also played basketball as well. Softball's been in my family. Dad coached me and my sisters all the way through high school, and my dad has 14 state rings, which is kind of cool. And I won because we had fast pitch and slow pitch at Devonport. Wow. So I was 7 for 8 with state rings, so that's kind of nice.
Wow.
So, but long story short, softball's been a huge part of our family, and both my sisters coach as well at Cushing High School. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
What led you to Choctaw?
Coach Dilbeck called me just out of the blue 4 years ago and asked if I was interested in coming and sitting a visit with him and Mr. Reed. And so I said, nothing to lose. Sure, I'll try it out, see what they have to offer, and knew nothing about Choctaw whatsoever. And so just liked it here, liked the opportunity. I liked the feel of a small town type atmosphere. Right. In a big school. And so wanted to get closer to my family. We was out west in Elk City. And just had my little boy, or big boy now, Blaine. And so wanted to move closer back to my family.
Yeah, absolutely. Great place. Obviously, your girls were off to a fantastic start. They're very consistent throughout the year. And such an honor to be in the 6A, state playoffs, which is a huge honor and extremely tough to be able to get to that point. Obviously, as I mentioned, your girls have been pretty consistent throughout the season. Who do you name some girls you think that have surprised you or that have just having an outstanding season?
Well, I have to say, one that has carried a lot of weight this year and has really kind of went over and beyond this year is Josie Swafford. She's our starting number 1 pitcher. Last year, her and Larissa split a lot of time, and it was her first year here at Choctaw. And so she's made tremendous strides. We kind of take her for advantage in a way because we'll go through games and then, oh man, she one hit, a really good team or whatever it might have been. But she has really opened a lot of eyes. She has definitely had a very good senior year for herself and obviously has helped our team out tremendously.
And for those that aren't familiar, if you haven't been to a game yet, the girls are really fun to watch. They have a lot of fun. They seem to truly enjoy being around each other. The camaraderie is really good. They're just a really fun bunch of girls to watch. Tomorrow, Thursday, 11 a.m., obviously we take on a tough Sand Springs team. What do you think will be some keys to being victorious tomorrow afternoon?
I think it will be taking advantage of big opportunities. So when we have runners in scoring position, not wasting them, getting their jobs done. And then just little things. I think once you get this far in season, little things, base running, clean ball, things like that make a big difference. Right. And one thing that we always talk to our girls about is momentum shifts and how they're going to happen regardless in a game. Right. You're always going to have them. And to keep that momentum, and if it ever gets taken away, attack right back and regain it. And so playoffs, is playoff ball. Mm-hmm. Crazy things always happen. And people are going to fight because there's not going to be a tomorrow. Right. So they got to understand that and just be hungry for it.
And I have no doubt that they will be. How important is it to you and your team? And we mentioned momentum. How much does that help you to be able to have the crowd support and be able to have fans out, to be able to support?
I think it's tremendous for us. Our girls feed off each other. They're very contagious. And our girls also feed off of crowds, whether it's for us or against us. Right. That's just kind of how our girls work. Yep. Our girls really play good game, like big games. Our girls come to And that's frustrating about them, but it's also really good about it too, as from a coach's perspective.
Right.
But they're fun to watch. They have a lot of fun out there. They fight, and our crowds here at our stadium at home have been really good for us, and we're expecting a good turnout. So.
And tomorrow, just a reminder to students, go to the game 11 o'clock. Take your ticket back, have a parent excused, and we excuse the absence. And that's a little tip for you. So tomorrow, obviously Thursday, 11 p.m. Hope to have a great crowd cheer on our girls. Obviously, you never want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we do and when we do win, obviously we'll follow up at 11 o'clock Friday as well. But obviously, first one's the most important, and right now we just have one game at a time. Coach, a couple things. Last week obviously had a bunch of rain. Who is the best grounds crew that you've ever had?
That would have to be Choctaw football.
Yes.
Absolutely.
we did have a phone that lost its life.
Yes.
Dakota Armstrong. We apologize for that. Lost in a tidal wave.
A big tidal wave.
But I think it's so cool how. On a serious note, our football boys and just all athletics just support each other. Absolutely. And it's really, really cool. If those guys are over at my house or at practice, they're talking about, softball, and I hear the softball girls talking about football, and it's just really cool, and that's not common in a lot of schools. And so I've been really impressed with that, and it's been a lot of fun to be able to be around. Last question. I heard a rumor about you that you once participated in a home run derby pregnant. Is this accurate?
It's very accurate. And I was very pregnant. So.
That's crazy. And I heard that you were still dropping bombs. Is that correct?
Because I was 70 pounds plus.
That's pretty awesome. Is there anyone that you think can out-hit you, male or female, in the school?
Well, obviously Coach Spradlin can, because he's 2-0 on the home run derbies. So. But
you can still come for him next year, though.
Absolutely.
And be
Absolutely.
Ready to roll. Okay, so you think that I played t-ball, I coach t-ball as well, and I've heard that I wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, so. Maybe we'll have to see one. Maybe we should challenge. Is that a challenge? I think that.
No, I'll challenge. I'll challenge maybe like a JV home run hitter or something. I can maybe try to do. All right, but tomorrow, Thursday, 11 o'clock. At Hall of Fame Stadium.
Absolutely.
Is that correct? All right.
Yes.
And again, bring your ticket. Have a parent excuse. Let's get as much support as we can. Should be a really, really fun time. And go cheer on our girls. They've had a fantastic year, and have no doubt that they'll continue it. And Coach, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Come see us.